Alrighty, what is up, guys? This is VampireCaptainCrow, and we are back, and hopefully with the finale of Doom: The Dark Ages. Last time we left off, this motherfucker, Arzak, fucking killed my buddy Sarah. So I'm gonna get revenge by fucking him up, fucking that goddamn witch up. So, let's go. This motherfucker's gonna run this fade. I'm gonna bury my buddy. He was very sad. Got a bunch of fucking marauders behind me. Feeling better? Oh, he's not going?
Leave Azra to the Slayer.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Draw the horde to us.
Let's rock.
Buy him as much time as you can.
Lore nerd. Acquire all codex lore pages. Holy shit. There's one more ammo upgrade. Holy shit. Okay, there's a ruby up there. The blue thing's up there. Hmm. Hmm. Fuck me sideways. Oh, yeah. Well, I saw on the map something's behind you, buddy, so move out of the way. Oh, yeah. It should be the last Wraith Stone. Yeah, fuck it. No, I have to run back all the way down. How much more do I have left? Oh. I missed a couple collectibles. Oh well. Doesn't seem that like that long of a level. I like this. And one last upgrade. Boom. It has every rune every melee, every weapon upgrade, all done.
Approaching Azric's hangar.
Slayer's getting close!
So what do I have to do for the other thing? I ain't paying attention to that. Okay. So with this. Is there one last weapon upgrade too? Holy shit! Fuck it! And essentially got them all. Essential, unstoppable. Acquire all demonic essence. Oh, hello there. This one's gold. Could you fuck off?
ship is taking off.
Locking on Asterix.
He's on board. We hold our ground until he finishes this.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
I like them apples, motherfucker. Where'd he go?
If I die, Witch, your god, all his knowledge will be lost forever.
Yeah, bitch. Time to die, bitch. Your turn, Prince.
I
Douche Nozzle.
command the Horde. Kill me, and this war will never end.
Good. I came here to rip and tear your fucking balls off for what you've done. He's in everything. Hey, balls. Lucky the other guys had to deal with a crucible. Drop stuff. Ew. Damn! What's up? That's for my dragon. God damn. Ah, he gets no bitches.
Any word?
No one has seen him since the assault.
We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young sentinel. Your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir. The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word he was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that collaborated with them.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
It is time to look forward. We will always be a people of faith. But we must consider now who we will put that faith in. And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to than ourselves. This is our home, and we will stand together to the last sentinel to defend it. As we have before, as our ancestors did. As we always will. And lastly, I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argentanur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
I took his ship? Oh.
Targets identified. Slayer, prepped for launch.
Woo! And that, pretty sure because there's nothing else after this, was Doom the Dark Ages. Ah! Let's let this play out. Yeah! Game complete. No, let's ran through it. I don't care. Yep, that's it. We have successfully beaten the game. Now the card's gonna roll. So now I give my thoughts on the game, Doom the Dark Ages. I quite enjoyed it. So let me give my thoughts on the gameplay. The gameplay, though different from 2016 and Eternal, I did enjoy it. It was odd at first, but most games where you don't get the hang of it, you know, you start getting the hang of it eventually. You start getting more upgrades. You get like a flow of stuff, like the parrying and the blocking. You get into a kind of a rhythm with it. Certain enemies returning from Eternal Whiplashes were kind of a pain in the ass to still deal with, but once you got certain upgrades, they kind of gotten less bullshitty, I guess. I did like some of the enemies they added, like obviously the old one, which is, I kept calling him Cthulhu because he looked like Cthulhu from Edgar Allan Poe's stories. I think it was Poe that had Cthulhu, right? But yeah, there's like the whole lizard looking one with like the armor and like shot cannons off side. I enjoyed that one. Like a lot of the guns they added, like I like the chain shot. I like all the guns they made feel like they could be in a medieval time with like fighting demons in medieval scenario. I like that a lot. The shield was great. I did enjoy it. There's a little bit of a hiccup. Sometimes the shield wouldn't go all the way out which either that was a button input or that's just a glitch it kept doing, where when it like half has it, or like an enemy might be in the way or something, like you go whoop, and then right back, not even touched an enemy. It looked like that was aiming at. It's like, oh, like, oh shit. Especially after I was shooting with the spikes and I was hoping to like blow them up with it. Um, yeah, well, there was great gameplay. I enjoyed it a lot. That wasn't the part that got me the most. The game environments, how they gotten bigger. I thought, oh, it's a cool concept. Then playing a bunch of levels back to back with a bunch of shit to collect in it was a little bit much. I will say that. Maybe it's because I'm kind of rushing through the game, but it also kind of felt bullshit because you had to run back through. You can miss certain parts, and it's kind of like, come on, it's not fair. But I eventually did get all the upgrades. I just have to eventually just, work on the challenges for the certain last 2 guns I got, and then boom, I got every gun gold and ready for the DLC. Another thing I thought was cool at first and eventually just fucking didn't like it was the gold, like buying stuff with gold. Cool in concept, fits the medieval tone of the game. The problem part about it is like there was like so much of it, and it does count towards like the 100% of your the level, which kind of fucked me over a couple times. Like if you can tell, like a couple of the levels towards the middle end, I didn't get like the 100% because I was missing like 4 pieces of gold and didn't know where they were. You can see I was zoomed out on the map, couldn't find it. I was like, oh, okay, that's odd. But yeah, I do like the story of the game. I will say that the story of the Dark Ages was very fun. It was a nice like intermediate between 64 and 2016 on the story of that. However, I thinking that the DLC campaigns are probably going to be more of what I'm looking for the story, you know? Because I noticed we didn't really get how like he got the Praetor suit. Because if you know, this suit is not the same as 2016 nor Eternal. It's like a more medieval version of Eternal suit in a way. It's like a more armored version. Like I would say like more. It's like putting a ram on the front of a car. It's what it felt like to me. Even though the cape was badass, I will say that. But it didn't really give us like where the Praetor suit comes from. Which I know this is a Praetor suit. I meant like the 2016 one, where the full suit of one. Which I'm assuming the DLCs will probably end. Like the last one will end with us being put in that coffin. And then obviously then you start 2016. Doom 4 2016, then go from there. But yeah, I did like it a lot. I did like the characters that I like how they added lore to the Sentinels a lot of time. I did like the little lore bits with the Slayer too. Like the shotgun, the combat shotgun we use, is the same one from Doom 64, just given modifications so it fits more into the game. I thought that was an interesting touch. However, it's saying that I was questioning the entire time. I was like, where's the classic suit? It's not in the game. I saw a video where they were showing off all the suits, and the classic one's not in there. Not even the 64 skins in there. I was like, where's the helmet? You can't say it's not in that area because in Eternal they showed the helmet he was wearing in the classic games. So I was like, okay. I'm assuming that's probably gonna be part of the DLC, is that they're gonna give you like, you want the classic skin, and I will definitely take the classic skin, even if it doesn't have the cape on it. But yeah, other than that, I thought it was fun. I did bump the difficulty down a little bit just to run through it quicker. I'll probably go back through it, bump it back up to probably ultraviolet, and then run through it again. But other than that, it was pretty fun. See if I unlocked anything. There it is. The undead skin, I'm assuming. Oh, Nightmare. Okay. Skins. Void. Nightmare. Ooh. Oh, that... I see now. I see now. Even though Divinity would fit better with my gold skins. This one has more blood on the shield. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I'd give Doom the Dark Ages. I give it like a. I give it like a 8.5. I think the problem part with it is that it did like have a lot of bloat in some ways, which some people might find that's great. That's great. For you, I'd bump it up to a 9. For me, it's like an 8.5, just for the sole fact that a lot of it just felt like a little bit of busy work in a way. Like when I was just running, gunning towards the end, and was just banging stuff out. I bet once I play it, just to play through it, just gun through it, just fight demons and whatnot, not worry about any challenges or any of that. I bet it'd be fucking great. I think the problem part is like you have to grab stuff and whatnot, you know. So other than that, I give it like an 8.5. Doom Dark Ages 8.5. I'll be definitely playing the DLCs because obviously I did get the premium edition, so I should be getting the DLC for the campaign. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. See you guys in the next Let's Play. VampireCaptainCrow. Peace.